Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in Silicon Valley. And with the foghorn bellowing behind us, that means it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go from Santa Clara. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbull. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
Throwing, Dart. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. The outside, caught by Neighbors. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Giants, 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Scatterbull. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Giants.
Right back to Scatterbull on 1st down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Dart. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Giants. That his 1st touchdown this year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's the versatile Jordan James. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Purdy. Caught left side by Bellinger. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. Finding his tight end, Bellinger. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
At the Giants' 34-yard line.
That's the man from Oregon. This is Jordan James. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
And the 49er first down.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll run the sneak, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Not much happening there, just a short gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have the first down. Just as the marker, it is 1st and goal.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up into this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
Here's Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete to defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points. He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
To the goal line and in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, San Francisco. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense and their quarterback Jackson Dart heading back out to the field. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic, 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Forced to his right. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Malik Neighbors the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now the shotgun. It's Dart. And this ball incomplete on third down. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart. And this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off. A run straight ahead at Scatterbury. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Dart. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. From the gun, Winston. He's got his man complete to Johnson. That's his 3rd catch in this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Scatterbury. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a short one by the tight end, Johnson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
First down.
On the play fake, here's Dart. This one caught just past the pylon. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, New York.
Giants.
Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and
I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Giants 14, 49ers 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense going to take over just before the half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Dexter Lawrence getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our tour around the NFL starts now At Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, the Colts at home to take on the New York Jets. And it's Josh Downs. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 58 yards for the score. The Colts had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And it's Spencer Rattler. He connects.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Pearsall gonna return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. They keep it on the ground with James. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
Third down. Purdy. A short one there to Bellinger. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. The 49ers out for the punt. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbull. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Dart going to throw it on second down. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
And the Giants first down.
Here's Scatterbull. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. The outside caught by Neighbors. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A play fake. Now Dart. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
The Niners take over first and 10.
They'll start on the ground with James. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the 49er first down.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
It's that 49er first down.
Here's Purdy, making the read and keeping it. The defense not biting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the
Throwing on second down is Purdy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. Bellinger. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 for Purdy. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll take this one in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. The game-time touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback Jackson Dart heading back out to the field. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. First and 10.
And the Giants first down.
Up the middle with Scatterbo. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Pass caught by Hunter. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this ends.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Good work to get the first down, and Greg, maybe good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that first down, which he does a great job getting, but it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now, in this case, he's very fortunate. He loses the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy in the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed, and the ball's thrown so far behind him.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. It is 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. big play in the game right here. It's third down. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. Let's start this drive with first down. And he'll be taken down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run. It's Scatterboo. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Brings up second and goal.
One more time, it's Scatterboo. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. They'll run with Scatterboo. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Cam Scatterboo. Touchdown, New York. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack in daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Pearsall going to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll start out, first down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Here's second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Now the spike as the clock ticks under 50 seconds to play. The game hanging in the balance and a critical third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down. A second down throw here for Purdy. This one pulled in by the tight end Bellinger. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And the 49er first down.
There's the spike. It comes with 15 seconds on the clock. Here comes second down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. To throw once more, it's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. One last shot now for Purdy. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So a road win here for the Giants. And that's now 4 victories in a row. as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.